Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. My name is Sifu Bryan and I'm a Northern Praying Mantis Kung Fu teacher with 30 years experience. It is the 15th of March 2020. Welcome guys to my weekly quote. Well, it has been crazy this week with this virus going around, but life goes on guys, life goes on. But let's get straight to my quote. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Most definitely, this is a phenomenal quote and well timed too, because of all the things that's going on with this virus all around the world. People are panicking and people are in fear basically, and it seems to be a fearful times. But this quote, it talks about having power over your mind, and at the moment people are losing their minds because they're losing themselves in the fear, and they're losing themselves in projecting themselves forward into the future, which at the moment seems like it's all doom and gloom. But we've got to find our center, guys, and we've got to be responsible for finding our center. Now, it's very easy to lose our heads when everyone else all around us are doing that. But as a martial artist, as an entrepreneur, if this was a fight, I would have lost. I would have lost a long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. You've got to keep your center when everyone else is losing their heads, and you've got to choose where you put your focus, because at the moment the media is pounding us with all this negativity, and all this negativity is real energy. It makes you feel low, it makes you feel down. This is real, but you can't allow them to do that to you. So I choose to focus on the positive, which is the people that catch this virus. The majority of people, and we mean the majority of people, overcome it and they're fine. They self-isolate, they're fine. The majority of people are getting mild symptoms. It will take between 7 to 14 days for them to recover. Even if they get a slightly more worse condition, it may take 4 to 6 weeks. And even above that, if it's quite serious, they can still recover. It's the slimmest of people that do not recover through certain health conditions and so forth. So, and I just like to say my heart goes out to the families that have lost loved ones. But we have to keep things into perspective, because I think people are kind of overdoing this thing now, because you go into the shops and you see no toilet rolls or anything like that in the shops, hand sanitizers and all that sort of stuff. It's crazy. And what's called for now is really love, caring for one another, taking care of one another, having patience with one another. I'll give you an example and all, because when I was out doing a bit of shopping for my mum, a vehicle nearly rolled over literally nearly rolled over my basket that I had with me. The car went over the basket and actually went and touched my knee, and the woman didn't see. She wasn't there. She was not awake. She was not paying attention, and I can more or less guess what was going through her head with all this craziness that's going around. Her head was into what is she gonna do, what's she gonna buy. She needs to buy stuff for her children. Maybe she didn't get it from one store. She's panicking and she's not focusing on the road. Now, most people, I would probably say, would have screamed and shouted at her and say, "Are you blind? Did you not see me?" yeah, and waving their hands up in anger. No, this is a time for love, for taking time with people and showing that you care. All I did, because there was no damage done to me, there was no damage done to the basket, I just raised my hand, and she was very apologetic, by the way. I raised my hand and said, cool, but just stay calm, be cool, yeah. But a lot of people will have lost their rag. But we're in unprecedented times, and we must choose to what's the word I'm looking for? We must choose to see how, we must choose our feelings, but choose them wisely. The energy you bring to anything you're doing, especially now, is so important. It's so important that your children see that you are with it. You've got it together. Don't lose your heads. It's important that if you work in a business or if you're the boss, that your employees see that you are centered and that you are not losing your head, because in them seeing that, they will hopefully not use theirs, because they can see, well, he seems to have it together, he's not panicking, he's getting on with things the best that he can do. So this is so important, guys. Oh, I mustn't forget, don't forget to thank the person that introduced you to this video, and don't forget to like, share and comment, and of course subscribe. So all I can say is this quote again: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find your strength. And when you do find your center, you will find your strength. But as I say again, care, love and patience is called for at this time. Do not panic and, as they say, panic buy, because now what you're doing, you're panic buying. So now you've overstocked on certain amount of stuff, which leaves another family without, because of your emotions. So your emotions are unstable, but because of your actions, you've now affected someone else. And this is why I say it's about your energy and what you bring to and what you bring, your actions, how you bring your energy to that action, to whatever you're doing. Bring positive energy to the action. Keep a level head. Think, okay, I will buy this and this. Yeah, if toilet roll runs out, you've got rag and water. Alright, the main thing is that you have food in the house. But guys, bring positive energy to whatever you're doing. When I walk out into the streets, I'm not walking in this, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to get there, I've got to. That's negative, and it will not end well. This energy is real, and these people in authority are watching how we respond. And if we're responding in this chaotic manner, it's working. It's working. This is a time for us to come together as one, to look after each other, to care for each other, and to look out for each other. Yeah, there are demonic forces at play here, and they're watching how we respond. Respond with love, with care and attention, and look after each other. Once we respond in that way, things will calm down. And I'm sorry, I'm going into other things here, but I think for those that know, you know. Alright, so guys, I've raveled on for quite a bit, but this is a phenomenal quote, guys. Fantastic quote. Check it out. And guys, stay calm, find your center, and as this quote says, you will find your strength. So guys, take care, bring positive energy to whatever you do. Be responsible for your energy. Keep your energy levels up as much as you can, and do the best you can under the circumstances, guys. Get out there, live your lives. Don't live in a cocoon too much. And guys, let me just cut it from here. Take care, guys, and watch out for my next quotes. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that link. Yeah, hit that link. Alright, guys, take care.